Good evening, friends, fellow traders. I greet you all. As I promised, that I will still bring a second video of my analysis for the week. I have covered currency pairs, gold and silver on the first video. Now, let me cover cryptocurrencies and some indices. So I start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you can see the daily chart of Bitcoin. The price is still going up. Nevertheless, I'm still of the opinion that we are going to see the price go below 60,000 before the real push up continues. So this is 4 hour chart. Now this is what I'm trying to say. This drop is an air wave. Let me take it to this place. This is an air wave. Okay. So this is A, and B. This might be the B. The B wave might have ended here. In wave count, you cannot be sure of when the wave count ends until the structure is out of it, until the structure plays out. So here can be the wave B. Secondly, here can be the wave B. For instance, if wave B is 3 waves, it means this is W, X, Y. Then you know that if this move could not go above this, then this is wave B. But if it goes to this level, then it means that wave B is W, X, Y, X, Z. It is a corrective move. So for now, if the wave B could go to the top of this roof, then wave C will likely end somewhere here, which is 58,200 zone. But if wave B has ended here, which nobody knows yet, if wave B have ended here, then wave C will likely drop much lower. So if wave B has ended here, the wave C will drop much lower. But now let's assume that it has ended. But once it takes all this out, then we will place wave B here. By then, the drop will not come to this blue box. Rather, it will end around 58,100, 58,200 area. So having explained this, let me go to 1 hour to look for something easier to trade. Okay, now 1 hour suggests that the buying is strong. The buying is strong at the moment, so expect more bullish move. Okay. So if you want to sell Bitcoin, for those who trade in margin, we have to wait. Let price come to this level. We know what happens. Whether there will be a rejection that will push the price lower, or it will continue. So for now, it is difficult to say whether we will have this, whether we have this, then this, or we will have this and move to this level, then this. But sure, we are going to go down below this level, either from this level or from this level. For now, let's focus on what happens here. So to me, buying or sell Bitcoin will be buying or selling Bitcoin will be suspended for now. I mean, if you are trading Bitcoin as a margin, then you need to wait to know the next step to take. But surely we are coming to this level. Okay. Bitcoin, Ethereum, for those who trade margin, I need to show this chart maybe once a week or something like that. I remember last week, or maybe in the middle of the week, I showed this chart to those who watch my channel. Okay, that's last week. I said once this here is broken, the buying continues. So if you're trading BTC, you're trading BTC as a margin, you might, and you're following my analysis, you might be in profit if you take the trade when here was broken. We are still looking for it to give us a new high. I mean, we are looking for a new high from it. That is 0.08 area and so on and above. So you can see how powerful our analysis is. Here is our reversal zone. The market came to the reversal zone, give us a sharp buy, came back, yet within the zone, we are getting this very buy now. So it's buy all the way. But you know, as I always say, you don't enter a market when it is making a speedy move. You enter a market when you have a pullback or correction, you enter. So this correction ended here. If you haven't entered here, maybe you wait. Probably we may get a move like this, then something like this, then you enter here. That's the best way to enter a trade. You don't enter a trade from here to buy. It's not a good thing to do because you may end up making losses when others have taken their profits. Ethereum USD is going from strength to strength. We are making we have a new high this week. Yes, we can see it. We have a new high on Ethereum this week, and you know the buyers are determined. Ethereum is going higher and higher and higher. I do not project the next move for now because that's not most important. But if I can do that, then this is what I'm going. What I'll tell you we are expecting. Something like this. Okay, so if I had to project for Ethereum, that is where we are going. The next big move we see us to this level. That is between 6,400 to 7,200. This is where Ethereum is going. But I never said we are going there straight away. No hold up, no traffic jam. No, I didn't say that. So as a matter of fact, to buy Ethereum, let us look for corrections. Then my last analysis, I suggested this. Now, when we get to this level, when price comes to this level, right, which is the target of wave 5, 4,800, we may get something like this again before the next buy takes place. So if you want to buy Ethereum as a margin, you need to wait for something like this to happen, then you can buy. But if you are buying it as an investment, you can buy anytime, because as an investment, you must have planned to keep it for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Maybe by that time, you might be talking about $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per Ethereum. Next coin is SRP. SRP has been moving so slowly, but now the price is going up, and probably we are getting a new high. We will likely get a new high before the end of this month. We want to get a new high. I mean, a new higher high, so to say. That is, we are going to cross this level maybe this week or something like that. Then before the year runs out, we want to see Ethereum, SRP above $2 once more. But for now, focus on how to buy or when to join. Okay, you see this move. You need to be to enter a trade when it is making a pullback. For instance, this is where you would have entered the buy. For now, maybe I suggest for you to buy, wait for you to do something like this before you buy. That is the best idea to follow the trade. BNB, the wonder of the year. BNB is the wonder of the year. Okay, you can see my forecast. You can see my forecast on BNB. This is my projection on BNB. As Wave 3, we got to this level. Those who watch my video, we know this. Once Wave 3 got to this level, then we look for Wave 5, Wave 4, and 5. Maybe, of course, this is the box where I said we are heading to. So let me shift it. So we are approaching 800 and above. For now, let's get these targets first. That is 720, 730, 740, 750, 760. Between 700 and 800 is where we are targeting next on BNB. So if you have BNB, I suggest selling it. Doesn't make sense because BNB is the next coin that will enter thousands, that will enter $1,000, $2,000, just like what Ethereum did. You know, Ethereum was about 70, 100, 300 just 2 years ago. Just 2 years ago, Ethereum is still about $140. Now we are talking about going to 6,000 on Ethereum. So BNB is another good coin. I can tell you that. Litecoin is one of the oldest coin, but I don't know. It's not powering. It's not. Though it's moving, but I mean, for BNB to have performed the Litecoin, I don't know why it's like that. Nevertheless, this type of coin is better trade as a margin. Better trade as a margin. So we are now going to get our Web3. This is where our Web3 targets 220 something, 228, 230 area. Then Web 5 will be somewhere above. So let's get Web 3 first before we talk about the Web 5, 4 and 5. DOGE is not doing fine this time around. DOGE is not doing fine this time around. But what I will tell you that DOGE is correcting, and they have broken a channel. What do we expect next? A sharp move. Don't have broken a channel. So once the channel is broken, you look out for a sharp move. Okay, so if you have doji and you are trying to sell your doji out of frustration or anger, please don't sell. That's my advice. Okay, now just the 1 hour chart, so you can see all the time wasted. The more a particular coin is wasting time correcting, the stronger and the sharper the move will be when it begins to either go up or go down. That's how it has always been. ETN is also performing badly. ETN is not also performing badly. But if you can take a look here now, you will see a broken channel. This descending channel has been broken from here. So what do we expect? A sharp move. So the next strong move on ETN, we will see at least we go to this level 0.2, then we look for new high. CXZ made a sharp drop. Now is making a channel after the sharp drop. It's making a channel. So what next? Maybe something like this. So this is what I expect will happen on this coin. So watch out for something like this. This is what I expect will happen on this coin. CRO is doing fine. CRO is doing fine. I've moved from here to here from between 21st of October till now. How many days? Barely 2 weeks plus. It's doing this. Then as I always say, when you want to join the market, join it when this is a corrective move. But mind you, you may have a bigger correction. You may have another drop like this before this. So my advice is this: if you want to buy CRO, the coin is still cheap, 0.3, 32, 33, and so on. Buy it as a margin. Sorry, buy it as an investment. You can buy now because this may not happen. You know, coin can behave like that somehow. Sometimes it may not happen. For instance, I expected it to happen here. This is what I expected. A bigger drop before this. But you can see it didn't happen. So there's no guarantee that the way that the market must repeat its former movement. So if you are buying it as an investment, just buy it. If it drops here, if you have more money, you buy again. You buy more. Then if you are trading it as a margin, don't buy unless it drops. If it doesn't drop, if it makes a new high, then wait for correction, then you buy. That's the safest way to go about it. BET. BT is okay. Finally, I've crossed I have crossed the former. Okay, let me go to know what I'm saying, please. Okay. You know, I said once we cross this level, after this, tested it, came back. We will not be looking for the buying will now continue. Okay, now what do we expect? Either this or maybe just a little drop again like this, then this. So buying all the way for VET. ADN is lagging this time around, but there's no cause for alarm. There's no cause for alarm. ADA is one of the coin I like so much. So once we break this level, then look for 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, and $3. Once we break this level, we witness a sharp move that we'll be moving towards $3 once more, because you know it has tested the $3 in the past. Yeah, it tested $3. But let me know where we stopped last time. So the highest point of Eddie Ada is this place, $2.97. So once here is broken, once this channel is broken, then look for a new high. For now, let's keep watching how it is going. This is where so let's keep watching this level when it breaks. Okay. SHIBA is going up after this drop, this correction, though now is delaying to take off. So maybe I mean, let me not just say anything, but SHIBA will peak again anytime. Whenever a market is doing something like this, watch out for a breakout. Okay, so if you have money, if you want to buy SHIBA once more, I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea if you want to buy SHIBA again. Okay. Which coin again? Okay, now I think I will stop here for now. Let me touch some indices. US100. Let me go to daily because this is a weekly analysis. US100 is going up. Last time I told you that here is our next target. This upper channel is up. Now we are at the target. Are we going to have correction? Likely. Either correction or a pullback. Okay, and this is our web 3. So maybe before we develop, then web 5. After web 5, we now expect a big correction. But for now, let's watch and see if we get an ABC. What am I trying to say? this is not a good time to buy. That's what I'm trying to explain. We engage in buy when we have something like this, then you buy to get this. You buy when you see a pullback. You buy when you see a correction. You don't just buy from here. No, it's not a good idea. You're starting. Same type of thing is happening there. Something the buyers are still on rampage. And you can see where our target is. Let me shift to the box. Then we are going higher. Where would it give us a bigger correction? I don't know yet. Let me even check 4 hours. So let me do some calculations, some projections, please, not calculations. Okay, we are at the Web3 zone. So now this zone is Web3 zone. Either it's completed here or anywhere in this zone is Web3 zone. So this is Web3 zone. We watch what happens. Then we buy again after Web3. After when Web3 completes, Web4, we buy from Web4 and keep going. Nifty came to our reversal zone. It's now going up. Let me check 1 hour to see if we have chances of buying. Okay, now the best thing to do is to wait for the Nifty to give us to close above this level. Then we can buy. Because why? We might get a new low from here. You might get something like this before they buy. So for this reason, let us see another sharp move as we break this level properly. Then we will know that this ABC is over. But let me remind you, the normal level, the normal conversion zone is here. The break of this place confirms that this web C is over. Okay, but when the price goes above this level, there's something that we see, then I will know that this web C is over. But if you don't have the experience, you better wait for it to break web B before you buy. Okay. Okay, is going as we forecasted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are expecting a higher move. Let me go to daily. We expect a higher move, at least to this level. Before we talk about anything again, let's see this level at 1,000, that's 1,400, 500, that's 1,400, that's 1,500. Before we now watch for selling. Okay. Dow. Dow is going up as we forecasted it will do. Okay, here is where we expect Wave 3 to terminate. Once Wave 3 terminates here, then we look for Wave 4, then Wave 5. For now, let's take a look within 1 hour chart. The 1 hour chart, you can see how it is moving, making a channel. So this area might serve as support. Maybe something like this will begin to happen. Then before we buy Wave 5. So watch out for something like this to happen before Wave 5 completes. UK100 UK100 we are trying to project Wave 3. Maybe something like this. Something like this. Wave 4, something like this. Wave 5, something like this. All these are projections based on technical structures we used to see in the market. So the current this type of structure does not give us a good reason to buy. Okay, if you don't see a good pullback, if you don't break away from this structure, I don't think it is sensible to buy. Okay, just let's see a break of this channel, then you look for a new high. DAX. Remember, I said we expect DAX to come to this level, give us 3 waves move. So I think that's what is happening now. I said it will give us a new high, then 3 waves move. Let me move this and use the better tool to do this. So having given us a new high as forecasted, I'm now looking for A, B, C, then the buying continues. Okay, so that's for DAX. Tesla, wow, Tesla 1,220. Wow. Wow. Okay. Just as we forecasted, Tesla is going from strength to strength. Wow. Okay, so now, how do we join the buyers? When we see this, that will be the time to buy. If you don't see this, it doesn't make sense to buy. If I see this, then I know it is a good time to buy. Now, is there for you to know whether if you buy it now and see this dropping, will you be comfortable? I think no. So you better wait for it to give us correction before we buy. Because why? If you are trading this, when the price is around here, I said we are going towards 1,000 and above. I said that. So if you didn't buy that time, maybe you wait for next opportunity. Copper. Copper made a nice drop. Okay, now, so what's on copper? I said here is the stop loss. Okay. So let me say if price breaks this level, then it will be a good idea to buy. Okay. Because buying it right here might be counterproductive. It might still go lower. This is the 1 hour chart. Okay. Here is okay. If we break this level, maybe here, but here and here is all the same thing. When here is broken, then the idea of buying will make more sense. The buyer might have started, but let us be sure, because we can just presume if you do this, do this, do this before doing this. So that is why we like to have a confirmation before we buy or before we sell. So let's keep watching. Nickel. Nickel into our reversal zone and reversed. And reversal was just very huge, you know, and it is even good because buying it from here makes a lot of sense because we are going up to make a new high. So let me even check daily chart. Okay, nothing much on daily. Let me go to 1 hour. So this is what we are expecting, a break of this level to confirm the buy. A break of this level will confirm the buy. So let's us be patient and watch. SP500. Okay. We said that we have three, that we expect it to, we expected the move towards this level. Now we are here. What next? What next? Is it going higher or are we getting correction? Okay. I can say we are going to get this, then a new high. This is my forecast. ABC, the new high. Okay, now let me remove this. Do not do anything here again. And also remove this. Okay, so now let's keep watching. I think this is the last I'm going to talk about. Of course, that's the last. So thanks for watching. Like, share our video, join our Telegram channel. We have 3 Telegram channels. One for information, the other for discussion, and the other one for students. We train students. If you want to know how we do what we do, join us. You only need to pay little money. This is my phone number. You see it's on WhatsApp and on Telegram. Contact me, and I will tell you what to do. Join the students. Thank you for watching. Bye.